Okay guys, today's video we're gonna do a quick demonstration. Gonna teach you how to do the very basic style underguard, such as this piece right here. I have been talk a lot about underguard in my most recently video because the underguard actually is very important because I've been seeing a lot of people when they race, every single time when their car hitting the slope and the jumps, and when they land, sometimes their car get a cut like this on the truck, like this. Okay, because most of people I see, some of the people they just starting racing recently, and they don't know this part of sitting right here. It's underguard right here. If you have underguard, most likely when your car jump in the land, if your car have a little bit offset to the truck, it's gonna be slips. Okay, so it's when you have underguard, so you have the all the location. Suppose you have the underguard on the back, so all the location right here, it's gonna be protect. Okay, so what I mean it is you have this piece right here, so there's no anywhere you can get a cut on the truck as long as you have underguard put on the bottom of the car. Okay, because it's gonna be cover all the location around here and here. So because on the bottom of the chassis you're gonna see there's a lot of point, a lot of location. It's very kind of, I would say it's very dangerous because it's really easy you can get a cut or either get an offset, such as this piece right here, the nut right here, and the front, same thing right here. Okay, so with underguard such as this sitting right here, so it's gonna preventing your car get a cut like this. Okay, as you can see, first thing when it's hitting, when your car get offset on the truck, you're hitting the underguard right here, so your car gonna be slips. Okay, so anyway, there's a lot of type of underguard, and it really depends on how you want to modify it. And the very basic one is like this type of, and there's another like carbon fiber, like a cosmate, like this type, and also there's another type like this. Okay, and again, this is the very basic model. And today I just gonna show you how to do the basic model underguard right here, this piece right here. So here's the item number right here, the item number 15242, the FRP plate for Super X chassis. And this is the very common use underguard. It is can fit to all type of chassis, but of course you need to do some modification to make it fit to the different type of chassis, such as this one right here. This is the Super 2 chassis. Okay, Super 2 and the VS chassis, basically they have almost same type of the mounting point on the back. So today's video I'm only gonna show you the underguard for the back only. So for the underguard for the front, I'm gonna do another video talk about the detail about it, because the one for the front is gonna be a little bit complicated because it really depends on your setting. Because most people, a lot of people, they cut the front, and some people they keep the front. So that's gonna be all gonna be different style. Okay, so anyway, this piece right here, this FRP right here, this item number 15242, this is very common use in Japan or in the other Asia country, and it's really universal to all type of chassis. And also you can using this type of the item number 15430. This is same, this one right here. Okay, and also you can using this one right here, item number 15243. Okay, it's all those type of the roller stay, it all works, but it just requires some modification if you're using different type of the plate. Okay, so first let's do the universal one, which is this one. This is again, this piece right here, I think it's really good because it fit to all type of chassis. It fit to MA, fit to Super 2, fit to VS, you know, also fit to MS as well. So let me just go ahead and open it. So here's the piece. Okay, so as you can see, Super 2 or either VS, they have these two mounting point right here, this piece and this piece right here. So this is the mounting point you're gonna use on the back, okay, like this. So you're gonna try to put a underplay right here to make it become a underguard, okay. And the same thing here, you also can using this one right here to put like this, okay. This also fit to MA chassis. So in order to make whoops, you have to do a little bit modification. First thing, for better performance, you better remove a little bit on the side, which is right here. Okay. Don't overcut. Just remove the white spot I just marked right now. Okay. Same thing on the other end. Okay. So you're gonna keep the longest point, whatever you have, okay, right here, because you don't want to cut too short, because again, this piece have to be block, the at least have to be long enough to reach the screw head, which is right here, okay. So you're just gonna remove a little bit on the side. The reason you want to remove it, because sometimes you have this piece right here, okay, it will hit the wheel right here, okay, because this piece right here, the white spot I just marked, it stick out a little bit more. So you want to remove it, because sometimes you mount to sometimes you mount right here, so this piece is gonna hit the wheel right here, especially on MA chassis. If you're using a little bit bigger size of wheel, for sure it's gonna be hit. Look, it's look right here. So if I put this one right here, it's gonna be hit, okay. So that's why you want to remove it, okay. And another modification you're gonna do, it is you're gonna using this two hole, which is right here, locate on both sides right here. This two hole is the mounting point you're gonna use to mount the underplay on the bottom of the chassis, okay. So as you can see, it fits to all the MA chassis right here, also the Super 2 chassis, okay. You're not gonna cut it. You're gonna using the 3mm the round grinder bit, which is like this one right here. Let me give you a better angle, you can see it. You're gonna using this 3mm round grinder bit to ground a little bit right here. You're not gonna using this one to go through it. You're gonna just make this hole right here a little bit deeper. The reason you want to make it deeper, because if you make it deeper like this one right here, you can hide the screw head a little bit into the FRP. If you don't ground it using original piece, what's gonna happen is the screw head right here gonna be stick out a lot, like about like 1mm out. If you don't ground it and then the screw head stick out too much, it's gonna be scratch the truck, because you will try to mount this piece right here as low as possible. So the recommend the clearance for the lowest point is about between the 1.2mm to 1.5mm. So this one right here, I have the underplay right here. This is about 1.4mm. Let me put my car, the setting board right here. So as you can see, I'm gonna using this gauge right here. This 1.4 right here. As you can see, the lower point of my underguard right here is about 1.4. Okay, so that's the recommendation, the dimension. you're just gonna, like this one right here, I'm not using the regular like round head screw. I'm using the flat head screw, because if you're using flat head screw, you do a you grind a little bit right, you grind a little bit right here to make it a little bit deeper right here, the hole, so you can completely hide your screw into it. So in this case, this piece right here okay, can really see. Let me give it a side angle. Can see it. See my screw head not sticking out. It's basically it's hiding inside of the FRP. So in this case, I can mount this one a little bit lower. Okay, because remember, if you have this piece stick out like about 1 millimeter, so you have to mount this one a little bit higher, about 2.4 millimeter, because remember the minimum clearance for the Tamiya regulation, it is 1 millimeter, which means you by Tamiya regulation you have to keep at least 1 millimeter the lowest point away from the ground. So if your screw head stick out too much, so you have to make sure your screw head was like at least 1 millimeter away from the ground. Otherwise, it's gonna be not being legal. So because the screw head stick out 1 millimeter, which means you have to put this one right here, the underguard, a little bit higher. So in this case, it's really bad for your roller setting, because you try to put your roller as lower as possible. So due to you already have the underguard right here, so you can't drop the roller right here too low, because otherwise it's gonna be hitting the underguard right there. Okay, so anyway, we're just gonna go ahead and do the modification, and that's all you need. It is just you're gonna using those cutting bit, which is right here. Okay, put on the, we're just gonna using a Dremel, which is right here, and we're gonna go ahead and put a cutting bit, and we're gonna go ahead cut it. Okay, right here, you can see. So next we're going to do, we're gonna using the 3 millimeter round grinder, and gonna do a deep hole, which is right here. Okay, we're gonna put on a lower speed, so in this case we can control a little bit. Okay, so it's gonna be like this. Okay, so this is the a little bit deep hole I made. So as you can see on the back, I'm not really making this two hole big. I'm making a little bit like offset and deep, okay, on this hole right here. So in this case, I can, again, in this case, I can hide my screw head, which is like, let me give you a sample. This is the regular like a round head screw, so I can hide it a little bit inside. So in this case, this piece right here can go lower. So let me put it side by side, you can see the difference. And this piece right here, the round head screw head right here, this is the hole I didn't do the modification, and this one right here is the hole I do the modification. As you can see, the difference is this piece right here stick out a lot, and this piece right here only like 1/3 of the screw head will stick out. So in this case, again, you better to do it. It's because you want to try to hide it. In this case, this piece can go as low as possible. Okay, or either if you have those people call flathead screw, such as So you can see the different flathead screw is have the flathead design, okay, compared with the regular round head one. Let me give a better angle, you can see it. See that? Okay, so with flathead screw you can 100% height the screw into the FRP like this. Okay, so you can see, let me give a better angle, so you can see so as you can see right here, the screw was completely hiding into the FRP. Unlike the round head, still have a little bit stick out. You can see the round head right here, and this is the flat head. So you see the difference. Okay, so still recommend if you have those flat head screw on hand, just go ahead and use it. If you don't have it, you still can using the round head, but just make sure you have to be a legal dimension on the setting. So basically what you're gonna do, you're gonna mount this one like this, okay, like this piece right here. If you ask me how low you want to go and how to mount it, and they basically just put a screw head and make sure you put some spacer to adjust the height of the underplay, because everybody has different setting. It is on the video, it's hard for me to tell you how to set up, because if you have like me, I have some complicated, you know, the brake right here, so I just only put a 3mm the spacer right here to drop this piece a little bit lower. So okay, so make sure when you do the underplay, right, the underguard right here, okay, and make sure the level point right here, you have to be either over this point right here, or you have to be 100% level with the screw head right here. Okay, you can see right here. Okay, so another thing, again, those are steps I keep repeating because it's really important. Make sure you have legal dimension. The lowest point you have to be at least 1mm. So right here is 1.4mm, which will have this sitting right here. Okay, so just make sure that part have also, you have to calculate the screw head, which is on the bottom, okay, over there. Okay, so anyway, this is the piece you also can fit to the MA chassis, which is right here. Okay, another thing, you have to make sure don't overcutting this piece right here. You have to make sure this piece is long enough can reach the other side of the screw head right here. So which means this end right here have to be either same level right here like this, okay, or either you can be a little bit over it like this piece right here, the original like this modification right here. I have this piece stick out a lot and it's all the way to up right here. So because the underguard, you want to block all kind of potential screw head or any kind of thing around the side point can get a cut. Okay, so the only point you can get a cut on those type of setting is just a screw head right here. So just make sure you have a longer enough size can cover the location right here. Okay, so anyway, there's another type of the underguard right here. So we are using this item right here. So basically you can remove this right here and mount this piece right here like this. Okay, it works same, it's just like a different style. Okay, this is how underguard works. So remember, when your car hitting a slope, your car gonna jump, and not every single time your car gonna be landed perfect on the track like this. Sometimes it's gonna be a little bit offset. It's always happen, but then it's not every single time. So with underguard, you have maximum protection on the bottom, because again, and during race anything could happen. So either you're lucky, either you're not lucky. So if you're lucky without underguard, nothing gonna happen to you. But if you're not lucky today, sometimes when a car jumps and lands, your side of roller get a car like this. So you just, just lost. And so with underguard sitting right here, so when you car land, and if you have a little bit of offset right here or get a car right here, so it's gonna be slipped. So also underguard is gonna be helping you to faster recovery. What I mean by faster recovery, because without the underguard, even your roller is not get a cut on the truck. It just a little bit contact with truck right here. It's gonna be slow you down a little bit because you're gonna have a little bit drag on it. So it's gonna be like this. So with underguard, it's not your roller now no longer gonna drag on it because the roller now gonna be no longer touching the truck wall. Only piece gonna contact is the underguard right here. So with underguard right here, because it has a better a smooth and flat surface right here. So when it's contact the truck wall right here, it's gonna be really fast recovery and slips. So let me give you, see, it's gonna be like this. Okay, so that's why I call it fast recovery. So two function is preventing your car get offset and get a car on the truck wall like this. It's also give you very fast recovery back to the truck. Okay, like this. Same as this type of underguard right here. So basically you gotta get a car, nothing gonna grab on it because you're gonna slips. Okay, so when your car has a little bit offset, it's gonna be fast recovery. Okay, back to the truck. Okay, so this is how underguard works. Okay, anyway, thank you for watching my YouTube channel. Again, if you have any questions, just go ahead leave a comment. And my next video, I'm gonna show you how to do the underplate for the front. Okay.